It's been 6 months since I've updated here, and I wanted to give you an update on what I've been working on and the progress we've been making in getting stuff taken down. I have an update video 3 months ago on my VOD channel that I think you should check out. Actually, 2 of those. I'll link them in the description below that kind of cover who I've been working with, how long I've been working with them, the process, everything in a lot more detail. But I'll give you the short version. In February, I spent about $60,000 with a law firm that was already working with a lot of online women creators to get stuff taken down. This was already stuff they'd been working with before. They knew this team. I was just helping pay for it. I didn't know shit about shit, to be honest. But during those months, February, March, I started asking a lot of questions. And I found out that, this stuff was very, very expensive and very, very manual and very, very slow. So for example, you could spend thousands of dollars for one woman in a month to get maybe 100 things taken down. Sometimes it was like 50, 40, 20. And so, because it's using a full lawyer's time to make the DMCA takedown, they can only do so many a month, and they charge very much by the hour. So very expensive. By March and April, I started to work with a company called Caritas DMCA, which was originally developed by a man named Dan Purcell to help OnlyFans creators with like leaks of their paywalled content. But it turns out the technology could have other applications that were very useful. And basically what it does is it helps scan the internet, it's like a bot, and automatically issue DMCA takedowns the second it finds infringing content. And so we started a test with who was very kind and gracious enough to work with us. We did a test with and had just gotten something like, for thousands of dollars, maybe 50 things taken down in a month using the legal lawyer method. And with our first day of using Caritas DMCA with we were able to get 500 things taken down at a fraction of the cost. So it was an awesome test. It was a big first step, and it got me motivated. So that was my update like 3 months ago. We were just starting that. Well, it's been 3 months, and I'm here to give you an update on how that test sort of went, or how the full-fledged thing went with all the other creators, because we expanded this to a lot of women. My goal at the end of this time period, this 6-month period, was to spend my budget, which was $100,000. And that's a significant amount of my savings. I know that creators throwing money at stuff is not always an apology, and I totally get that. I chose an amount that was like a serious amount, impactful amount to my savings, and I chose to commit time and effort to it as well. I didn't just want to have money, but I set the $100,000 budget. We ended up spending about $122,000, a little bit over that, and my goal was to get 100,000 things taken down. That was my big dream, which was a massive number when we first started, because to do that with the lawyer method would have taken more money than anyone I know has. I mean, that it would have taken millions, and we only had $100,000 to do it. Well, we didn't hit that number. We smashed it. I'm super, super proud to say that as of as of July 9th, we got 193,000 things taken down. And 400,000 DMCA requests submitted. So this would have cost $9 million, I think, is our estimate based on the previous method. And we did it with 120,000, which is just, it's fucking awesome. And this is for a lot of people. So I again, in 3 months ago, I put out the word that we wanted any creator, large or small, male or female, that had to deal with either, deepfakes or creep shots or, any sort of thing that was impacting their online experience to reach out, and we could help try and get stuff taken down for them. And it happened, including extremely big creators like Amaranth, and then smaller creators who obviously I'll keep anonymous, but they reached out and we were able to get tons of stuff taken down for them, including, for the smaller creators, sometimes it would be like they only had one thing they wanted taken down, and we'd get 100% of the things taken down, literally get their internet experience clean. And that was very gratifying. It was, they were genuinely grateful, and it felt like we were actually making a difference. So I felt pretty pumped about that. And this is not stopping. So again, my budget has run out, but Caritas is an affordable, great service. So I've been connecting them with, just in the past week, 2 different VTuber agencies have reached out about getting addresses, names, leaks and everything taken down. And we got them connected. We got an account set up. So progress is still ongoing. Additionally, we got massive subreddits taken down. This is a more recent project that we're working on. Reddit is kind of on the back foot lately, and we were able to kind of like get some pressure on them, and we got some large infringing subreddits taken down targeting Twitch creators. Completely banned, nuked from the website, which is pretty cool. Additionally, I might have mentioned, if you've seen the first update video, a woman named Genevieve who reached out to me because she was a fan of my content. She's a leading researcher in the anti-deepfake space, and she believed in my apology. She'd seen some of my Marketing Monday content, and she liked my stream content. And so Genevieve has been doing a ton of stuff. I mean, she's actually incredible. She's really one of the most impressive people I've ever met, and she's a warrior for justice for almost. I mean, she doesn't. I don't know if she makes any profit off this. I don't think. I think she does it out of the kindness of her heart. Anyway, she sent me this video recently. She's done a lot of stuff, but this thing I thought was pretty incredible. The main focus of her work right now is stopping payments. Because if you cut off the money source, then the stuff starts to dry up. And she recently, again, sent me this video. The music is hers, and the jokes are hers. Again, I wanted to be a little more serious, but she added this. And what it depicts is her able to take down the funding source and the payment provider for like top 50 of these kind of creators, these infringing creators, which is incredible. And again, she also included in her update some screenshots of how angry they are. They're getting frustrated because they can't get their payments and they're thinking of quitting. So that was cool. So yeah, I mean, that work's being done. I'm meeting a lawyer this week to help. There's like some loophole we're gonna help try and close. And yeah, and the Reddit stuff's continuing. Even if my budget for the CareDesk funding is out. So that's the main update. I feel pretty proud of it. I agree with everything that guy just said, but there's a few more things I wanted to include. So I wanted to make an addendum to this video because it's been a few days and we hit a pretty big milestone, which is this 200,000 delistings, which is double the initial goal. And if you look at this column, these are all the women signed up with CareDesk. Obviously, name's hidden, but this column is the estimated cost if they had used traditional legal takedown methods, and that adds up to 8.66 million across all the people we've signed up for an investment of under 100K to get that much taken down, which is really cool. Again, that's their number. Take it with a grain of salt, but it's ballpark based on what I saw when we paid for the law firm in February and March. So pretty cool. The second thing I want to include before I end this video is this. And this is not really that important, but it's for my own mental health. And this is basically, in March, we tracked down Veritel, the company behind the site that I looked at. And they confirmed the first, last, and only time that I ever looked at that website was the 26th of January at 1:43 a.m., the day that clip leaked and started all this off. Now, I want to be super clear, which is that this changes nothing in terms of the damage done or the stupidity I feel and have felt for 6 months, or the embarrassment. I'm sorry, I'm not even looking at the camera. I feel super shitty about it. And I think about it a lot, and I just want to hit myself sometimes. I just feel fucking so dumb. But that doesn't solve anything. And so what I've been trying to do, with this tornado that I caused, is just not look at the whole mess and just look at brick by brick and see if I can do some good and rebuild some things. So that's what I'm trying to do. And on that note, I want to talk about the third thing, which is hopefully a bit of whiplash, but nicer news. And that is that Quack and Eric Sinchi and Eric Tapu and Zinjo and Kage and Bragai and Rez and Godzilla and the whole staff and the whole squad are back, and they want to work again, and they have been working, actually. They've been editing some of the stuff I've been streaming, and they've got some videos for the channel that are going to go up as soon as this week, maybe even tomorrow. And if this is all a bit of whiplash for you, or if you need more time, or if it doesn't feel right and you don't want to watch anymore, I understand. I legitimately understand. I get it. And I have no hard feelings. Thank you for the previous support. But I would appreciate, just for mine and Ari's sake, and I am continuing to do the work that I'm doing, that you don't have to hang around. It's a big internet. There's somewhere else to watch and someone else you can enjoy. But hanging around here and harassing me and my family is, I would appreciate it if you didn't. And that's it. That's the update. I'm excited to make videos. Excited to keep working on this, and excited to stream. Appreciate it. Thanks for your time, and wish you well. Bye.